welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Diana and I talk about tea a lot in videos because I pick tea over coffee any day of the week. 24/7, tea is my best friend. Anyways, I am so glad that you're here. Comment down below if you like coffee or tea better, because if you're a team tea like me, welcome to the family, and if you're not, tell me what coffee you like so that I can try it and see if I like it. Also, please stick around by subscribing, because once I hit 250 subscribers, I'll be doing another giveaway on my channel, so it is in your best intention to subscribe right now. Go click the red button. You can pause this video. I'm totally okay with it. Yeah, so today I am showing you a battle of the highlighters. I did a video like this during Christmas time called Battle of the Reds, which was just showing off my favorite red lipsticks, but this video is all about highlighters. I've got a lot right here. I'm going to be swatching them, talking about them, and so I can't wait for you to see it. So if you want to see my favorite highlighters, you're in the right place. Just keep on watching. So first I'm talking about this powder right here. This is from Tarte, and this is the Amazonian Clay 12-hour highlight in Stunner. This is absolutely beautiful. I think it is such a pretty shade. It is what is on my cheekbones today, and this honestly might be my favorite highlighter over Becca Opal. Right now, Becca Opal is my favorite after this, but you'll see in all the swatches which is my favorite and kind of what they look like next to each other, but wow. This is such a beautiful gold highlight. It smells like chocolate, and this is totally giving me Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer vibes, but completely gorgeous highlight, not super glittery at all, and I love this. Next, I am showing you guys Becca Opal. This is by far one of my favorite highlights. I think it is just so stinking pretty. I need to compare it to the Amazonian Clay, so you'll see the swatch inserted here, but this is such a beautiful color. I absolutely love this. I think it is just completely gorgeous, and if you really like this shade but want to find a cheaper alternative, I would highly recommend ColourPop Wisp, which I'll talk about next. So Wisp from ColourPop is that same shade as Opal. It's just kind of that champagne-y, gorgeous gold shade. Really pretty. I wish I had Champagne Pop to swatch, because that is honestly one of the highlights that I need in my collection, but I just don't have. But absolutely love the Super Shock Chics from ColourPop. I also have one in the shade Lunch Money, and I think this is a gorgeous highlight as well. With these, you are going to get a cream to powder finish. They're really easy to apply with the fingertips or with a brush. Beautiful pigmentation, and they're going to look so natural on the skin. So I love using these as highlighters, as eyeshadows, as inner corner highlight, wherever you want to put them. They're going to look so beautiful. Next, I also want to talk about a couple of eyeshadows, because I feel like eyeshadows from ColourPop are just as gorgeous as their Super Shock Cheeks. And so this is in the shade Sailor and Valley Girl. These are so pretty. Valley Girl is going to give you that stark white kind of yellow light highlight. It's so gorgeous. And Sailor has a couple of kind of teal reflex, and so this is going to be a really unique kind of holographic highlight that would be so great for a music festival, or if you're going out to a club or something like that. So pretty. I don't go out clubbing, so I probably will not use this as a highlighter, but I really want to try it again as an eyeshadow, because it is just such a pretty glittery color, and I think it is so beautiful for spring and summer. I'm going to stick on the eyeshadow train for a bit and talk about two. The first one is Midnight Cowboy from Urban Decay. This is going to be that really pretty pinky highlight. It is glittery, and it's just going to look gorgeous on the cheeks if that's kind of what you're into. Really great highlight. And the next one is Stila's Kitten. I think this is just completely gorgeous, creamy, high pigmented shine, and this is going to give you that stark highlight. So if you love highlight, and you love glitter, and you love that champagne shade, this one is definitely for you. So y'all know I am not going to recommend something that I don't actually like. I feel like I'm pretty honest in my videos, because I tell you what's up, I tell you what I think, and so all the ones I've talked about right now, they're all creamy, highly pigmented, and I don't think it's a waste at all if you choose to spend your money on them. I have personally loved every single highlighter I've talked about, and if I don't think it's pigmented, I'm going to tell you that. That's not even a disclaimer going to these next products. These both are really pigmented. The next one I'm talking about is actually a butter blush in the shade Natural Glow from Physicians Formula, and this is beautiful. If you are not a huge blush person, but you still want that glow on the center of your cheeks, this is going to be the one for you, because it is not going to show a lot of texture on your cheeks like all the glitter ones will, because you'll get that with Stila Kitten, with the Urban Decay shadow, and with the eyeshadows from ColourPop, you will get some of that texture showing on the cheeks. You will not get that from this. It is so beautiful. I'm going to apply a little bit of it right now because I'm feeling it. So I'm just taking a brush and I just apply it to the cheekbone. And it's so stinking pretty. I absolutely love this, and this is hands down a gorgeous blush or highlight for pale skin. The next highlight I'm talking about is from Pixi, and this is the collaboration with Aspen Ovard in Santorini Sunset. I love this. This is also kind of one of those yellow gold highlights. It's so pretty, and it's great on pale skin or darker skin. I think this could be a really, really pretty color just because it does have that kind of yellow tinge to it, so it'd be really, really pretty on deeper skin tones. Most of these obviously are going to be more focused towards pale skin because that is currently who I'm purchasing for, is myself. But if I am ever working with someone with darker skin or who's more tan, I would probably lean more towards those golds or yellow golds. So really love this. It is a little bit powdery, but it applies beautifully to the cheeks and blends in really nicely with the fingertips. If you just apply a little bit of warmth, really great highlight, and I love this. So congratulations, Aspen Ovard, you made a killer highlight. Okay, so moving along, I'm going to just touch really quickly on the e.l.f. Illuminating Palette. I love this. I've loved this for a long time. The shades are going to come off a little bit powdery, and even in the swatch you're going to see that they're not uber pigmented and they're hard to build up. But when you use this on the face and the cheekbones to wipe away bake or to just highlight the center of your T-zone, it looks so beautiful. This is super comparable to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders, and I just think it gives you the most natural, beautiful, just a gorgeous glow on the cheeks. Swatches do not do this product justice, and I'll kind of show you if you can see. I'm going to just pick up the pinky and the white shades and just apply it to the cheekbones. But this gives such a gorgeous, natural glow to the cheekbones that is just to die for. Do you see that? So I really love this e.l.f. palette. I've always thought that it was just really gorgeous, and this is the one that I recommend to friends first because it has a really great variety of shades, from the more bronzy shade to the tan, the pink, and the white. It's really gorgeous and gives you a lot of functionality for only $6, but love this palette. So next I'm talking about the Kevyn Aucoin highlight in the shade Candlelight. And this is very similar to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders or the e.l.f. Illuminating Palette. It is going to appear chalky, and when you blend it out, it's just kind of powdery and kind of goes away, but gives you that kind of ambient glow on the cheeks. So this reminds me so much of that e.l.f. palette, which is one of the reasons I decided to include it. Is this the highlight I would use on a daily basis? No. Was I really impressed with this when I first used it? No. But if you are looking for a powder, and maybe you're looking for one that's high-end, that's not the Hourglass Power and not from e.l.f., this would be a really good one to check out just for wiping away bake or just doing a very subtle glow to the cheekbones. I could see this being really gorgeous on mature skin because it's not going to pick up any texture on the skin, and it's not going to settle into fine lines. It's going to just dust over the cheekbone. It's a very fine milled powder, and it's gorgeous. So love this. Might actually try this one on my mom and see if this is something she'd like to keep. So finishing up, I just want to talk about two liquid highlights. These are the CoverFX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Moonlight. Completely gorgeous liquid highlight. These are just beautiful, and they're going to give you that gold highlight. If Moonlight is too dark for you, I'd recommend going in with a lighter shade, but oh, these are so pretty. And I received these as a sample, but definitely want to buy the full size once these run out because they are so pretty on the cheekbones, especially if you're doing a bronzy highlighted look. It looks very natural and glowy on the skin. And I also love the liquid highlights from Becca. I only have a sample, and this is a sample in the shade Pearl, but it's completely gorgeous. I think this is beautiful to use underneath foundation or concealer. Just on the tops of the cheekbone, it's going to really give you that dewy glow, which is so beautiful about this. So it's very similar to the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Honestly, I would say both of those are really, really similar, but this is going to give you a teeny bit more glow. Once I go in with my powder highlight, it's really going to set that and stay all day. Love liquid highlights. I definitely think the Kevyn Aucoin and the e.l.f. palette are really, really similar. They're just going to give you that very highlighted luminosity. There's definitely a crap ton of glitter in this shade from ColourPop, which is the shade Sailor, but isn't that so pretty of where it's that gold with just little flecks of teal? I think it's so gorgeous. The really similar kind of coppery highlights are going to be Becca Opal, ColourPop Wisp, Kitten, and the Butter Blush from Physicians Formula in the shade Natural Glow. I also love the yellowy highlights that you're getting from Century Sunset and from Wisp, and then also if you like the shade Valley Girl from ColourPop. But really the most unique pinky shades I would say is this shade Stunner from Tarte Amazonian Clay, and the rest you can see are as follows. So really, really pretty highlights. I absolutely love them. My favorites are Opal, Stunner, and Santorini Sunset. Those are the ones I use on a regular basis, but after swatching all of them, I really can see the different undertones and shades of each of these highlights, and I think they're all positively gorgeous. If you guys want to see me do an all-over face highlight challenge, then give this video a thumbs up. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. These are some of my favorite highlighters, and because we're in this season of spring and dewiness in summer, highlighting is all the rage, and so I just kind of want to show you guys swatches of some of my favorite highlights and see what you like. So comment down below what your favorite highlighter is, or if there's one I didn't include that I should check out. I know I didn't include any highlighters from Anastasia, but I honestly think they're a little bit too glittery for me. I am really not into the glittery highlight, and I have a ton of highlighters behind me that I've been loving and using for a long time, so I just haven't invested in one of the glow kits. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe because I will do a giveaway once we hit 250 subscribers, and so I'm really, really excited for that. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.